Hello researchers, how are you? I hope you are fine and doing well. In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to install Apache Cassandra on Ubuntu 16.04. Now before we dive in the installation part of Apache Cassandra on Ubuntu 16.04, let us first of all get ourselves aware regarding what is meant by Apache Cassandra. Apache Cassandra is a free and open source distributed database management system designed to handle large amounts of data across many commodity servers, providing high availability with no single point of failure. Cassandra offers robust support for clusters spanning multiple data centers with asynchronous masterless replication, allowing low latency operations for all clients. Cassandra also places a high value on performance. In 2012, University of Toronto researchers studying NoSQL systems concluded that in terms of scalability, there is a clear winner throughout our experiments. Cassandra achieves the highest throughput for the maximum number of nodes in all experiments, although this comes at the price of high write and read latencies. Now, if we talk of some of the more details of Apache Cassandra, original author is Avinash Lakshman and Prashant Malik. Developer is Apache Software Foundation. The initial release of Apache Cassandra was done in 2008. The latest stable release is version 3.9, which was released on September 29, 2016. It is under the current development status and mostly it is written in Java. It is cross-platform, which means that it can be installed on multiple versions or flavors of Linux, Unix, and even Windows. It is available in English and it is a database type. The official website which I have already opened, that is cassandra.apache.org, and you can find the Apache Cassandra is the right choice when you need scalability and high availability without compromising performance. Linear scalability and proven fault tolerance on commodity hardware or cloud infrastructure makes it perfect platform for mission critical data. Cassandra's support for replicating across multiple data centers is best in class, providing lower latency for your users and peace of mind of knowing that you can survive regional outages. So if we talk of some of the more features of Apache Cassandra, number one feature is decentralized. Every node in the cluster has the same role. There is no single point of failure. Data is distributed across the cluster, but there is no master as every node can service any request. Number two, supports replication and multi-data center replication. Replication strategies are configurable. Cassandra is designed as a distributed system for deployment of large number of nodes across multiple data centers. Key features of Cassandra's distributed architecture are specifically tailored for multiple data center deployment for redundancy and for failover and disaster recovery. Number three is scalability. Read and write throughput both increase linearly as new machines are added with no downtime or interruption to applications. Number four, fault tolerant. Data is automatically replicated to multiple nodes for fault tolerance. Replication across multiple data centers is supported. Failed node can be replaced with no downtime. Number five, tunable consistency. Writes and reads offer a tunable level of consistency all the way from writes never fails to block for all replicas to be readable with quorum level in the middle. Number six, MapReduce support. Cassandra has Hadoop integration with MapReduce support. There is support also for Apache Pig and Apache Hive. And last, number seven, that is query language. That is Cassandra introduced the Cassandra query language, which I will be also demonstrating by installing in this video. CQL is a simple interface for accessing Cassandra as an alternative to traditional structured query language. CQL adds an abstraction layer that hides implementation details of this structure and provides native syntaxes for collection and other common encodings. Language drivers are available for Java JDBC, Python DBAPI2, Node.js, that is Helionus, Go, that is Go CQL, and C++. So now let us dive into the Ubuntu 16.04, which is the latest version of Ubuntu I've already installed. It is a fresh new version of operating system that is installed on VMware Workstation, that is version 12.0, and in that I will be putting up step by step how to install Apache Cassandra along with one detailed example of books and library at the end of this video so that you can have better clear understanding of Apache Cassandra. So let's not waste time and let us dive into VMware. So you can see that I have already installed Ubuntu 16.04 and let us log in. So you can see that I've already opened the terminal and here are all the commands which I will be using. So let us first of all log in with root. So give this command su space minus and give the password. So let's clear this, and now what we have to do is to first of all update the system so that we can install the repositories, etc. So as you can see that I have already spoken that Cassandra is built on Java, it is written in Java, so it is a prime responsibility for us before adding any repository or installing Apache Cassandra. It is very important that your Ubuntu machine or any other machine which is you are going to install Apache Cassandra should have Java installed. So as you can see that I've already installed Java, so here are all the steps which you can add, that is add repository ppa web update team/java. After that you have to run update and give this command apt-get y install oracle java-8 installer. So with that you just give this command java space version, and now you can see that the latest version has already been installed. Because it will take some time, so I will skip this important step because I don't want to waste the time of the important Cassandra video. So now what we have to do is to start with the Apache Cassandra. So before we install Apache Cassandra, we have to add the repository for Apache Cassandra. So let us give this repository. So there will be 3 repositories which are to be added. So let us paste this command. So all the commands which I will be using in this video are available downstairs, so you can just copy paste and you can make your Apache Cassandra server up and running in seconds. So let's press enter with the second, and here is the third repository. So I have added all the important 3 repositories into my machine, so that we should not find any problem. So now what we have to do is to avoid the package signature warnings during package updates. We need to add 3 public keys from the Apache Software Foundations available with the package repositories, which is very important. So let's copy this first command, which is the jpg key. It is very important so that installation should be running without any hiccup. And now it will be installing the first key. After that we have to give this command to export the key. Let's copy this. So it will take the time because it is picking up the connection with the MIT server. So depending on your net connection speed as well as the connectivity with the server, it can take some time. With a couple of seconds, just a second, that's much. So it has been imported, and now what we have to do is to export this. So let's press enter. So it is okay, which means the first key is being integrated. So now it's the turn of the second key. So all these steps you have to do step by step without making any problem, so it will be installed without any hiccup. And it is very easy to install Apache Cassandra. So if you are a big data professional, data analyst, and if you want a multiple database distributed data center, so I recommend none other than Apache Cassandra, because it is having ability to work with the Apache Pig, Apache Hive, even with MapReduce, Hadoop, everything it is there. So let us export this second key so that we can go with the third key now. So let's copy this and let us paste this. So it is okay, so which means that we are almost through with the 2 keys, and now let us go with the third key. So let us copy this. So let me clear this first of all, and now let us paste the third key. So it is downloading the key, and after that we will be exporting the key with giving this command so that we can add, and after that we will be installing Cassandra with just 2 or 3 commands, and it will be done. So make it sure that you follow steps, and it is very important, again I repeat, that you have to install Java, which I have already told in some of my other videos on my channel. So all these steps will be again available to you. So all the systems are being updated with the keys. So now what we have to do is to update the system again. So with this command apt-get update, so that we can able to integrate all the repositories which we have installed over here and all the keys which we have imported. And after that what we have to do is to just give this command apt-get install Cassandra. So it will be installing Cassandra in just a second. So let's copy this and let's wait for the update to get finished. And now you can see that all the latest packages are being integrated, and Cassandra is also integrated. So everything is working fit and fine. So let's paste this. So Apache Cassandra will be there. So it is about 24.2 MB of archive. So let's paste and press Y. So the following packages cannot be authenticated. Install these packages. So let's press Y and press enter. So after that what we have to do is to just give the service status, and here the Cassandra will be installed. And after that we will be using, that is CQL, that is called Cassandra query language, which is a replication part, you can say, as compared to traditional structured query language. So you can see that it has started the download, and in a couple of seconds we will be downloading and we will be installing. So till it installs, let us pause the video for some time. So now you can see that almost we are on the verge of completion of the download, which has taken me some time because might be that international servers can be somewhat down or might be running on slow speed. So you can see that almost we have downloaded 23.6 MB of Cassandra, and after that you can see that it has fetched me about 12 minutes to download about 24 MB. So now it is unpacking Cassandra and it will be setting up. So in a couple of seconds we will be there. So let's clear this, and now what we have to do is to just give this command service Cassandra start. So it will be starting. So now let us check the status with this command status. So it will give some time because it's a heavy software. So you can see that it is running very beautifully. So now what we have to do is to give this command sudo node tool status, and after that we will be starting with our Cassandra query language with the shell, which is equivalent to the traditional MySQL or the structured query language. So you can see that it will take some time because it's a heavy command. Yes, so you can see that it is properly working. So now let us paste this command, and in a couple of seconds we can see the SQL/. Yes, so which means that everything has been set up. So now let us first of all create a key space with this command. So rest you can find more commands and more everything over there on the internet. So let's go with this, use MyDB, and now let us create one table, that is books, and after that you can put that some entries, and now let us give this command, that is desc books. So you can see that table has been created and it is working very fine. So in this video I have demonstrated how to install Apache Cassandra data center server on Ubuntu 16.04. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and share with your friends. Thank you so much.